Okay, Bo Bryant, Westminster Strength and Conditioning, a starting strength gym. We decided to make a quick video on using leg drive during the bench press, mainly because most of you are probably screwing it up. One of the biggest reasons you want to make sure you're using leg drive is to roll the shoulders under the bar closer. So the anatomy of this shoulder makes us touch a little lower on the chest. It creates a little bit of a moment arm, and we try to get rid of that. So if she grabs, Angie's gonna grab the bar and get into a good arch position. Hopefully you'll be able to see this. So when the bar comes out of the rack with a good arch and it settles over the shoulder joint, right? When she comes down, it's gotta come down on the chest to touch. And when she does, it creates a moment here. Bring it back up. So bringing the shoulders closer to the butt reduces that moment arm because she still has to touch here. We can't bring the bar up here higher, it'll impinge her shoulders, so she still has to touch here. So these shoulders down close to the butt reduces this moment and makes it safer on the shoulder. Do one more and hold it there. So she's gonna go down, you can see this distance. If she takes that arch out of her back, watch which way her shoulders go in the bar. So the shoulders come towards me and the bar stays where it's at. That increases the moment arm and creates more torque on the shoulder. So we wanna keep the shoulders rolled under. So don't let anybody tell you that you need to bench with a flat back. It's not, the reason we do it is to keep the shoulders safer. So a lot of people have trouble doing that. She's doing that arch with a lot of lat involvement and push with the feet, all right? So push with the feet is huge. And a lot of people don't understand how to do that. And a lot of coaches don't understand how to get a person to do it. So we've come up with a pretty simple way to give you some immediate feedback and get you pushing hard with the feet, okay? So I'll show you how do we do it. Go ahead and grab the bar. Angie obviously knows how to bench, so she's gonna start with an arch, and I'm just gonna show you how we get people to push harder with more leg drive in the right direction, right? A lot of people wanna push with leg drive and their butt comes straight up off the bench because they're pushing up. They're driving their feet into the platform. We're not driving our feet into the platform. We're pushing against the platform and like this, kind of like we're wanting our foot to slide, but we're holding enough push down to stop that from happening, and we're driving back this way. So how do we get that drive without the drive up? So she's gonna take it out of the rack and go ahead and hold it there. So one way to do that, and you can have somebody do this for you, or as a coach you can do it, is I take my fists and I place them right here on top of shoulders, right about at the AC joint, and I push back against her and I tell her to push against me, right? So I can see her and I can feel her pushing, right? Then when I see that she's using a lot of that leg, she should be getting tired in that position, I'm gonna let go gently, good, and then have her do a rep. Go ahead and do a rep and lock it out, good. If I see her lose it, I can come right back there and tell her to push again, and I can hold it there on a rep. So rack it. A lot of people will push hard on the leg drive, and when the bar starts to come down, they'll lose the leg drive on the way down and then try to get it back on the way up. We're gonna try to keep that through the whole rep. So if that's the person, if they're having trouble with that, you can stay there on a set of 5 and push to make sure they're driving back. Go ahead, set of 5. You can push, 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 good. Push hard into my hands, good. Drive into my hands, good. One more, drive, good, good. That way you as a coach can feel exactly how hard they're pushing. They can feel how hard they're supposed to push, and it gives them something to push against, some immediate like tactile feedback of where they need to be. So a lot of novices that learn this struggle hard with the legs. A lot of females will stall on their bench quickly because they're not using their legs. Immediately when you get them using their legs, their bench will keep running on that linear progression faster and longer. So just a good way, you can try it yourself. If you're having trouble with that yourself, have somebody push into your hands while you're benching a warm-up set. If you're a coach, you can start driving into those people's shoulders right about at the AC joint. Try to get them pushing into you hard, trying to get those shoulders rolled under to the butt. Okay? Hope it helps.